Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about PLTR stock and why Palantir is going to be the best software company in the entire world. This all stems from Bitcoin, because Palantir's chairman is a believer in Bitcoin, but he also believes that Bitcoin needs to be properly regulated before mass adoption takes place. Because of this lack of regulation, the IRS is cracking down on Bitcoin users who do not pay cryptocurrency taxes. So, the IRS has launched Operation Hidden Treasure that can use Palantir's technology to scan Bitcoin transactions to find Bitcoin tax evaders. However, Palantir's technology can be beneficial for the IRS and Bitcoin investors because it can balance privacy with regulation, and this could lead to further mass adoption of Bitcoin while making Palantir loads of money from the IRS, thus solidifying Palantir for many years of reoccurring revenues. Go and like the video right now for PLTR stock, subscribe for more stock news, comment your thoughts down below, and let's make you some free money with Weebl. Weebl is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies, but right now you can get 2 free stocks with Weebl. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account, and you can get a second free stock which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. The chairman of Palantir believes in Bitcoin's potential considering the major companies who have already adopted it, such as MicroStrategies, Tesla, Square, Coinbase, Voyager, Riot, and many others. But let's talk about how Bitcoin could make Palantir one of the best software companies on Earth. The IRS program known as Operation Hidden Treasure is coming after Bitcoin holders who don't pay taxes on their Bitcoin. And if you think Bitcoin transactions are untraceable, then think again, because this quote comes from an IRS fraud enforcement officer who says this, and I quote, "These transactions are not anonymous. We see you." Palantir has been working with the IRS since 2013, and their partnership has expanded through 2018. Palantir's software can help the IRS track down these Bitcoin transactions and get their tax money. However, I do want to say that Palantir has not made a public disclosure about this, so it is not 100% confirmed that they are working on this IRS program. But what else would the IRS and Palantir be working on together? Another reason why Palantir is probably working on this Operation Hidden Treasure IRS program is because the IRS could see cryptocurrency as a financial weapon from China, which is meant to destabilize the US dollar. To both negate if Bitcoin is a threat while making revenue from taxes, the IRS would need to go through loads of data such as social media posts, bank records, and the ability to decrypt cryptocurrency transactions in various ledgers, which Palantir can easily do with their technology. China has their own crypto-like currency where they have full control to give, freeze, record, and take away its citizens' assets. However, Bitcoin is not controlled by any one entity or government, which makes it decentralized, so this is not a problem with Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs regulation so it can be used everywhere in the US, and Palantir through the IRS can make this happen. Bitcoin has a record of all Bitcoin transactions recorded, and it is extremely decentralized thanks to Bitcoin miners. However, US citizens who hold Bitcoin are under US tax law, which the IRS can enforce. So how do we balance a private decentralized cryptocurrency with laws and regulations that requires an individual's identity to be known through the Bitcoin transactions history so those people can be properly taxed without an invasion of their privacy? The answer is abundantly clear that Palantir specializes in data governance, and Palantir has written many governance protocols regarding sensitive private information, such as creating synthetic data and the needs-based decryption to interpret it. Basically, in the future, your Bitcoin transactions could be identified and decrypted by Palantir, who will then only give the necessary data over of how much you should be taxed to the IRS, and then that information will be directed back to you and nothing more. This will keep your privacy intact while following the tax code appropriately, and with this regulation in place, Bitcoin has more room to grow. Now, what if the government bans Bitcoin? Well, number one, it would probably just make it more popular, and two, they won't ban it because they can just tax it and make money off of it. Plus, they can ban it, but they can't stop it because it's decentralized on the blockchain. Also, this regulation really wouldn't be an invasion of privacy at all, because right now anyone can look at the blockchain to see the ledger of accounts and what transactions took place on it. The only thing that would really change is Palantir's software platform will link Bitcoin's blockchain to people's real-world identities. And I believe Palantir will keep these identities private from the IRS in an ethical and responsible way. Now, I actually started this channel talking about cryptocurrencies and stocks, and Bitcoin does not have the same use cases that other altcoins have, like Ethereum. But once we get some regulation around cryptocurrencies, starting with the most popular one, which is Bitcoin, we could see major financial innovation. This would also cause huge rallies in Bitcoin and altcoins, but more importantly, Palantir stock would be exploding at this point because they would be the forerunner for this type of innovation, especially if they are already working with the IRS on Bitcoin taxation laws right now. This is exactly what Bitcoin needs to skyrocket even higher to the next level. To clarify, Palantir and or the IRS cannot modify Bitcoin's blockchain at all. They can only create regulation around it, which will only help Bitcoin at this point. And this is exactly what Bitcoin needs to skyrocket even higher. To clarify, Palantir and or the IRS cannot modify Bitcoin's blockchain at all, and all the regulation will only help Bitcoin at this point to get the price even higher. Plus, its users are going to be taxed legally and appropriately. Palantir's CEO says that Palantir Technologies will be the most important software company in the world. Even for software companies who are similar to Palantir, they will need to catch up to Palantir because PLTR has a huge head start here in a rapidly growing market. With Palantir assisting the IRS to analyze Bitcoin's blockchain to enforce US tax law and regulation, Palantir will grow rapidly. The price prediction and price target for PLTR stock is between $50 and $100 by the end of this year. I think at this point, blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies are inevitable at this point, and Palantir is going to be one of the first software companies to really invade this space and help the US government. But what do you all think? Comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you are new, remember to hit the like button, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.